Hi everybody, Amos Trombetto, LuLaRoe Amos Trombetto. I thought I would come on today and do a styling video on the Irma. This is the Irma. I am a 3X 22-24. This is my true size in a plain purple slinky material, although not my favorite material because I find that when I move it just kind of sticks to my places. I can still rock it. One of the ways I rock it is I recommend a wide belt. You definitely need a belt, and you definitely need to size down 1 to 2 sizes in your belt because you're going to be putting it under your girls, which tends to be the smallest part of your waist. So here it is belted, and usually I just pull a little bit of the extra fabric to the front to kind of cover my sore spots. See? Super cute. I'm wearing it with our buttery soft black leggings. Sometimes I actually even go like this. I pull it up in the back a little bit. I don't really have a butt issue, so I don't really mind pulling up my shirt. And then I just pull that extra material to the front to create this really nice draping, which hides my areas that I'm not a big fan of. Okay, so here you go. Right? Second trick you can do, which I think is a lot of fun. There's lots of Irma videos on there. A lot of them are not really for big girls, so they don't show you how it would look if you tucked the shirt in. So you can do that. You can also belt this and bring all this extra draping to the front. So that's kind of cute. It looks like a little pocket. I personally wouldn't go here because that's just not my comfort zone, but it might be yours. And it's going to just end up, creating this effect on that side, and it's going to look just as nice. The other thing I like to do with my Irmas is I like to wear them backwards. I love the way it looks backwards. You will be creating a boat neck. So if you don't like things like right up on your neck, you might not like this. I recommend if you ever do size down, which I do, I can wear an extra large and a 2X in the Irma. I always, especially if it's plain and it doesn't have a design, I always wear it backwards. So here it is on its own. Looks kind of like really big. But trusty old belts. Watch what I do with the belt. I'm going to go under my girls, okay? I'm going to pull this up. Look, it's like my favorite way. And see all that flow? I'm just going to bring it a little bit forward. And I love that drape. I love when this goes over the belt. It creates the illusion that I'm actually a little bit more hourglass, which I think is very flattering. And I love how the neck shows just a little bit more of my shoulder. I find it very classically sexy and appealing. The other thing you can do, we've all seen the hair tie tricks. Hair tie it right here, right at your girls. You can take this in as tight or as loose as you want. And when you do that, you create this really nice dramatic effect. This will help you create an illusion of being a little bit more well endowed. It also brings your eye focus right here. But look at this nice draping. You see how this no longer sticks to my belly? So if you happen to have a muffin top that kind of comes out a little bit more than you'd like, this is a great way to hide that. And I still have all this room. See? Okay? So play around with that. You can also take this extra, you can pull it up on the side, make the little rosé on the outside if you want. Right? So this would be like a little rosé. And do you see how you still have all this extra material to play around with? Isn't that super sweet? Now let's say you don't have a belt. You don't have to have a belt. If you don't have a belt, you would take one hair tie here, one hair tie here. And you would bring it up and you could do that. And then you would just play around with this ruffle. Okay? You can also use a pair of pantyhose. You can use a string. You can use a rope. You can use a very thin belt. You can, just be creative. You don't have to have a belt. And if you did belt it with something thinner, it allows you to actually completely cover the belt. Look at me with completely covering the belt. And look, I love this because, like I said, I don't really care about my butt. Okay? And I have all this extra room I can still play with. And so normally you would have a much thinner belt and you still have this nice sweep. Very, very cute. Now, like I said, this is my true size. And please remember, it comes down to fabric material. This is a slinky material. This is what it would look like backwards on you as is. I'm going to hop off and show you an extra large. So I'm sizing down 2 sizes now. I own this extra large. It's been washed and dried. I've worn it quite a few times. I'm going to put it on backwards, so this is the only way I wear this one. And this one is actually a cotton. And this is a cotton material. Feels kind of like a brand new t-shirt. So the arms start to get a little bit tighter right here. But for me, that's like not a big deal. Like, I don't care. And then see how the neck has come in quite a bit because I'm sizing down 2 sizes. I have it on backwards. It still sticks to my goodies. So this is how I wear this one currently. I own this. And this is an extra large in a thicker material that does not have as much stretch as the slinky. I typically wear it while playing like this. You know, I'd probably play with it a little bit more, being really fast on the video because I don't want it to go past 10 minutes. So, super cute. And sometimes I just wear it as is. Like, sometimes I just wear it like this. Because I find that this will actually stay, like this extra room will actually stay on my hips a little bit more. Just because I've taken it in, I've sized down 2 sizes. So if you're a 3X, you can wear a 3X and you can wear a 2X. You could probably wear an extra large. I recommend getting a print if you size down, or getting a different type of material. Do not do the slinky material. It will stick to everything that you don't like. I think if it's your first Irma purchase, stick to your real size. If you are an extra large, 2X or 3X, your very first one, buy your true size, because you'll be able to play with it and figure out how you like it before you make the leap to sizing down. Because it would be really bad if you size down and it was a wrong material and you realized you did not like it, and then, you know, depending on who you buy from, you might be stuck with that. Here's what it looks like, not hooked up. It looks like a little see-through because of my lights. So here it is, like, forward. So it's still plenty big. It just, sticks to my spare tire. But sometimes I just pull this up in the back and I just kind of bring this in the front. I'm also at a really weird angle. My my videoing device is leaning. So there you go. So you can definitely size down for sure. LuLaRoe Amos Trombetto, 3X Mama, rocking the LuLaRoe with really cute functional tips for you. Join my Facebook group, Shop with Amos. We do sales every Tuesday night at 9 o'clock East Coast time. Bye. Remember, rock your row because you can.